Hello everyone, I still remember my humble self, Chukwuka Blago, and this is the last video of the series on TBC and the basics, okay? Talking about the basics of TBC and what we need to do to get us where we need to be, okay? So, I've talked about the attitudes that will hinder us from achieving what we need to achieve. I've talked about the value of TBC, what the real asset of TBC is, talking about the TBC community. I also talked about Kringle Cash Back Office, how we can leverage it to make a lot of money, and I gave two instances on how we can achieve that. Then lastly, I want to talk about how we can get to a billion users, a billion TBC members, okay, a billion TBC members. Now, as of today, I know we should be above 420,000 members, okay. Now, the analysis I'm going to give now is not going to be based on this amount, on this number, because uh, the law of average, applying the law of average, and in life generally, the law of average always applies, meaning that whatever you're doing or whatever you want people to do, I always assume, worst case, that 10% of, always work with 10% of um, of the statistics you have. Let me give you an example. Yes, we have um, yes, we have 420,000 members, 420,000 plus members. Okay, so talking about 10% of 420,000 members, it should give us about 42,000 members. Okay, but let me just give it. Let me just raise it a bit to 100,000. Let me just stop at 100,000 members. Okay, so assuming out of these 420,000 members, that 100,000 members decide to do like we do, talking about me, Bitcoin Randy, Dan Lord, Cindy Shelton, Whitefish Lady, and some other people out there, the friendly marketer, okay, promoting TBC on YouTube, on social media, on blog, okay, doing what we can to move our teams to, to grow the TBC community. So assuming guys like us that we are 100,000 of us, okay, and we decide that we are going out all out to promote TBC and we're going to leverage our teams, okay. Now, there are two scenarios here, okay. One will get us to a billion members by end of September 2017. The second scenario will get us a billion members by December 2017. Okay, so the first scenario one that will get us to a billion members in September 2017 is dependent or hinged on the Kringle Cash offer given by the admin. Okay, we finished the 10,000 Kringles offer, and now we're talking about the 50,000 Kringle offer, which is worth more than at $4 as of today. Okay, so if we leverage that, okay, and every single person, every single one of these 100,000 people decide to promote TBC, leveraging the Kringle back office, and the goal is to recruit more than 100 people in a day. Okay, and the goal is to recruit more than 100 people in a day, leveraging also your team. Your team is also part of the number. Okay, so even if your team is also part of the 100,000 people, so if each and every one of us recruits 100 and something members, say 112 members, okay, on a daily basis for 90 days, automatically that will get us to the billion member mark, above a billion member mark. Okay, because if you include those people who already have, who are also going at their own pace, and also what we are doing to promote this, okay, it will surely get us to a billion member by September 2017. And all it's going to require is 100,000 members promoting their link on a daily basis to recruit 112 members or above on a daily basis. Okay, now let's talk about the second scenario, which is by December. Now, by December, it's going to leverage both the free Kringles and also, without the free Kringles, because the free Kringle offer will end by September 2017, leaving us with October, November, and December. And in these periods, there might be a free Kringle offer, there might not be, but because we already have results, because we already have testimonies, we can leverage that to promote our Kringle Cash links to get people to sign up, and also leverage them to get more people. Now, if we count from today till December, that's giving us 180 days. Okay, that's 6 months. Now, 180 days, all we need to do is to get, I think, 56 people to join on a daily basis. Now, if 100,000 people get 56 people to join on a daily basis for 6 months, that automatically still gets us to the billion mark. Okay, the billion user mark. Okay, so these are the two scenarios that we have right now to be able to get to the billion user member mark by this year, this 2017. So it's very important to us that we get to work. We work with our teams. Okay, if you don't have a team, if you're new, you can leverage. If if you have somebody in your team who is not a leader, you can leverage others, because we're in this together. Okay, we are in this together, and the goal is to get us to that point. Remember, the goal is not just about cashing out TBC. The goal is to get us to that point whereby we will have exchanges, merchants, bankers, investors coming in, okay, so that we can easily withdraw, because TBC is already money. Okay, so you can use it to buy things. You can even withdraw some in fiat currency. Okay, instead of talking about selling, rather you're talking about withdraw from your investment and still leave some to grow. Okay, and we cannot achieve all these things without having the number behind us. And I've already explained to us that the main asset of TBC is its community. Okay, if we get to even half of a billion, trust me, people will be falling all over us to do business with TBC. Okay, to even accept TBC as a means of payment. And trust me, they will choose that over Bitcoin, because Bitcoin don't even have that number of users yet. So if we're able to achieve this by December or even by September, God willing, we have more to celebrate, and lot of people will be alleviated from poverty. Especially only remember, it's only those who participate or those who invested in TBC. So with this, I urge you, okay, you can watch the video series. It's going to be available on my blog, where you can see the video. It's a 4-part video where you can see the video and you can watch from beginning to end to understand the message I'm passing across. So with this, I sign out and urge you, keep promoting TBC, keep supporting TBC, keep investing in TBC, okay, and let the world knows what it means to be a TBC investor. So with this, I urge you to download the Billion Coin app on Google Play Store, which will be available on iOS very soon. Sign up if you haven't signed up with the link below, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and subscribe to my blog. So take care, have a great day. I love you all. Bye for now.